Hey everyone, FPS Chesley here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dangerous Waters. LWAMI, playing as the Akula in first Salvo here. I don't know if I actually named the mission last time, but it's the same one I've been doing, first Salvo. Planning to do it with all the platforms, so we still got LA, Perry, Seahawk, and P3 to do left, so that'll be fun. This mission also has an Oscar 2 in it, which would be interesting to modify for a reinforce alert and do an Oscar 2 in that as well, so that may be in store for the future. But right now, got bigger fish to fry. We're playing as an Akula. We're looking for Americancia submarines. And I guess on that same note, possibly looking for American aircraft, but I'm not going to be going up to try and shoot them down because that is suicide. Just avoiding them, evade and maneuver, fire and maneuver, I don't know, whatever. So what do we got? Let's zoom in on the toad here. So we got multiple stuff now. We got this Victor fishing boat. Who are you? What are you? Nothing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Even though it's not like registering it as anything, I wonder if it'll actually like classify it, because that definitely looks to be, if it doesn't show up down here, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see if it's like a, this one almost looks to have like a higher first frequency. That's putting that at 50. This is over at 50 to 60 is all the way up here. 60 is really far out there, so it's definitely not 60. These are both 50. Did I mark both of those? No, I didn't. I only marked one of them. Mark that point as well. Mark, and then let's mark this as well. So, got some other stuff out here. Not sure what this is. Maybe support craft or something. We're playing Ruski. American submarines have 60 Hz the first frequency, so should not expect anything on that sort. So I'm not sure what we're seeing right now, honestly. We'll just have to figure that out. Who knows what we're seeing. Oh, I've been running around like a crazy man trying to get chores done. Whoa, oh, that's cool. They did a new model and it's got lights on it. Oh, that's gotta be awesome to look at through the periscope then. That'd be really cool. It's got like green, blue, and yellow. Awesome. Cool. I realized I redid the fishing boat, but that's cool, yeah. Easy way to identify it has lights on. Wartime vessels will not have lights on. Alright, well, let's first of all do a turn. Let's turn this way.
Left, steer course, 0,
see which one of these guys presents himself as a false target. I need to get up there and get more link data at some point. This bear kept going. Oh, we're going to have to get comms eventually too soon. So, probably just going to go to wire depth, floating wire depth. I wonder what the maximum depth you can do that from is. Probably has to be going like 1 knot and maybe from 200 meters. Maybe. I think that's really pushing it. I don't think that would work. Maybe 1 knot at like 100 meters or something. I don't know. But at that point, you're already in mad detection range, so I don't know if there's any point in trying to delay the inevitable. Alright, let's just expedite this turn and then wait to see what we get. Whoa, what's going on? Am I seeing more stuff here than there really is? First of all, I lost these 2 tracks over here, J and K. Whoever those were, I've lost them. Not seeing. Well, I'm seeing something on the toe. That might be our shrimp. Shrimpy. But shrimp wouldn't show up on the toad. We had very noticeable, very real tracks on the toad there. Mechanical stuff making noises and things. Okay, Sierra 9. Well, we've stopped getting data on 10 and 11 then. But Sierra 8 down here is the real one, so this might be something from our group that we're expecting here. Okay. Oh, there's...
New contact bearing 339. Designated Sierra 1, 2.
That was the one I just dropped going through that tracker. So, it's not the real... it's not that thing coming back that I had before. Victor 3 is still out here. What is Victor up to? Looks like he's probably doing something like this. I would have to guess that's a good bet that he's heading southwest to some degree. Seems to be what he's doing. Still 5 knots. Still getting 6 blades. Still getting 6 blades. I don't have a tracker on him on the toe. That's understandable. Look at the difference in hull form, though. This is very, like, short and stout. This is very long and slender. I think they're more or less the same length, but the Akula is just a lot more stout. It's a lot wider. It's probably because of that double hull going on. I wonder what kind of effect that has on aerodynamics, being wide like that. I don't know. Hydrodynamics, I guess, would be the proper term. Let's see. So 2 peaks up that way. I think our Victor has just his reciprocal has just gone up that way to peak near that the shrimpy shrimp, which are a lot more audible here. And then the shrimp reciprocal is showing up down here as well. So don't pay any mind to that. Okay, so I'm just seeing the Victor and then our 2 fishing boat. Fishing boat. I think it might be more than the fishing boats here. 8. What kind of data have we got on you? Moving parallel. Okay, so coming my way. If these lines don't cross, that means it's basically going your way. It's a lead-lead situation. Let's see what kind of let's up you to 20 knots as proposed in their intel. See what that does for your solution. Okay, we're out to 12 nautical miles now. 25 nautical miles now. So I'm not sure. That's interesting. Doesn't seem to be supporting any data, unless it's a lot closer aboard than I thought. I don't think this would ever work out as a 20 knot solution here. It doesn't seem like it, unless it's a... Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out as a 20 knot solution. I think I think we're looking at a course change in here or something. But it is the Toad. It is the Toad, so we could just be getting wonky data. So we'll just leave it for a sec. I'm not going to enter a solution. We'll come back to that once we get some more data at constant bearing, because the Toad does not give reliable data when it is turning. Remember that. It is not obvious on the Ruski broadband, but it is very obvious on the American broadband. If you have the same track on the spherical and you look at it in the Toad, it will have false undulations in it. It'll be wavy, whereas the spherical track will stay true. And that's just one of the drawbacks of the Toad, which is why I don't like to make solutions with it. I just like to use it for long-range detection. And then based on that, I can move in and reacquire with better sensors, like the spherical and the conformal, that don't get those undulations because they're strapped to a ship. Just much easier to control for the changes, because it's tied to the ship. Basically, that Toad can flutter around back there and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going. We're chilling like a villain. I want to continue on this bearing for a little bit and try and get some solid data on whatever. Whoa, my God. Things are getting crazy. All right. Yeah. That looks like a fleet, if I ever saw one. Los Angeles Flight 1 just seems to be a computer having a hissy fit. It's just 61st frequency is what it's basically saying. That's the first one in the library, is the Los Angeles. Yeah, and you go to the 60... Well, no, it's not. So I don't know why it's defaulting to Los Angeles. Wait, let me... Where is the Los Angeles? Oh, yeah, single shaft, okay. Yeah, they have a separate one for shrouded and not shrouded. Doesn't seem to really make a difference in... It does increase the amount of blades, though. The shrouded... The Seawolf has 12 blades, supposedly. Interesting. But whatever. We got Americans coming this way, is what this is saying. There's 150 down there, which could be some American ship, some random American ship. Or maybe some kind of like freighter or something. Or maybe the Kitty Hawk. But I don't think so. I think the Kitty Hawk... It should all be 60. It's all American. Let me take a look at that. Kitty Hawk. Boiler is what we want. We want... So, steam turbine, according to this. If you get this LWAMI frequency sheet, go ahead and cross out steam turbine and write boiler, because that's what it should really say. Steam turbine is misleading. That's not how you generate heat. You don't generate heat with a steam turbine. You generate heat with a boiler. And the rest of the things in that column are all how you generate heat. So, Steam turbine is misleading. It should say boiler. Kitty Hawk is 60. Yeah, all Americans are going to be 51st frequency. 61st frequency. That's what Westinghouse chose back in like the late 1800s. And then AEG in Germany chose 50. So that's why the rest of the world's 50 and the US is 60. That ocean does make a difference. As in the Atlantic Ocean. So we've got a lot of crap headed our way. All down this general direction. So let's go ahead and look at Sierra 8 now that I've gotten some data. Yes. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Something northeasterly. Ooh. That does not support my data as yet. If this data is accurate and they're going 20 knots, it's going to be much closer than here, honestly. So, something is right, something is wrong. Intel is right, or sonar is wrong, or my solution is wrong. If we bump it back to here, I mean, we can bump it back as far as we want. Solution doesn't really change per se. The course or whatever. I could be picking them up from that far away. I would wish this course line could, well, it's assuming that data is accurate. Never mind on that front. I'm going to drop these because we have not gotten data on them in forever. I don't think they're relevant. But it looks like we got something heading this way, so I'm going to keep going this way to keep them from closing the gap as quickly. When I get my link data and everything like that. Okay, so options. I can go up now and get link data, and then come back down and then go back up again to get attack data, and risk getting detected twice. Or I can just, but at the cost or at the benefit of gaining data now, so I can better maneuver myself into position. Or I can just go up at once, get the link data, get the attack information, attack authorization, and risk getting detected only once. I'm very tempted to go up right now and just get some link data just so I'm not out of position. I don't need to be terribly too in position because I have missiles. I plan to do a missile attack here. But it would be nice to be within about 10 nautical miles or so for that missile attack, I think. I'm contemplating putting 2 more missiles in my internal tubes here. Maybe on top of the 65 centimeters. Yeah, I'm doing it. It's so hard to read this red font on this green background. It is not that high contrast. It doesn't contrast very well. The fact I'm colorblind may have something to do with that on that front. Let's go back to Master 1. Very good lead lag going on here, so he's definitely heading the other way. Looks like he may have changed course recently. Perhaps more southerly. Let's see what his history shows. Yeah, that seems to fit what he was doing there, a southerly course. So he may be like picking them up now and heading that way. Victor 3, you call it. But yeah, there's just so much crap over there to see. It's going to be like impossible to generate a solution. So I might as well just stay with the one track I have and just generate. Let me look through my frequency sheet and see what the hell this could possibly be. I mean, it's the one thing I'm thinking is it's possibly like a civvy, but the American Navy has their own resupply ships. They wouldn't need something like that. This is probably loud. I should go back to something quiet when I'm talking about this. Okay, well, we'll search smart. There's no need to be looking for a nuclear-powered multiple-shaft Russian submarine in that fleet. I don't know. What else could it potentially be? A diesel engine ship. I mean, my instinct is telling me it's probably like a super tanker or something along those lines, but who knows? Euler, not the Euler who made Euler's law. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Well, maybe we can look at the old demon display and see if we can, how many props we can get off that. Do I not have a tracker? I have tracker. Oh, it's on the narrowband. I need a broadband tracker. Well, so much for that effort. That's not going to happen. All the ships are too close together. I really wish there was a feature so you could zoom in on specific frequency, specific bearing ranges here. That would be so nice. This is a reciprocal for Victor. This is shrimp. Yeah, so I'm getting them on the narrowband, but just the first frequency. So they're still pretty distant. They're going 20 knots. They're pretty distant. This is probably not half terrible for a solution. And time is rapidly tick-tocking away. I might as well wait. I think I might as well just wait. Do I want to go beneath the layer and potentially juice it up a little? I don't know. I have no idea if there are American subs out here. Well, I know there are American subs out here. I just don't know where they are. That's my point. They're somewhere. The fact that I'm picking up all this stuff is going to make it really hard to pick out an errant one, just because of reciprocals. So maybe I should do a course change. Come more like this.
Rotor left. Steer course.
Yeah, let's do that.
0,
Head
4,
directly away from
2.
them, so we get
Steering
that
high.
full. Only 17 knots speed of closure. Speed of advance. Speed of closure. Speed of closure. Closing speed. Speed up. No, don't speed up. I'm kind of speeding up relative to them since I'm not heading in an angle anymore. Yeah, just
Steer course.
keep going.
0, 4,
Keep going.
2.
Mr. 1. Have I lost Master 1? Yeah, I had him on different sensors. He's in my baffles now. Still getting him on the Toad, though. So we'll be getting Toad data and nothing more. Wow, look at all that if you take that back an hour. Whoa, look at that. It lines up. It actually lines up at an hour. It's kind of hard to see it, but it does seem to line up here. Hang on. Oh, he's been going constant course this whole time. That lazy mofo. Look at that. Couldn't ask for a better... That can't be coincidence. That's been his course the whole time. He's just been doing that the whole time. He is asking to get shot. But yeah, look at that. I mean, you can't write that. You can't make that up. He's been doing that the whole time. I have multiple course changes in there. That is a good solution right there. I kind of just want to really zoom in on top of him to turn on the truth just to really check that out, but I'm not going to do that. So let us keep going. I don't want to like get up there too late for the comms, but on the other hand, I don't want to get up there too early either. So we're just getting our little frequencies bobbling back and forth. I still don't know what this 50 hertz one is. It's boggling, mind-boggling. Victor 3, you call it. On Victor 671 RTM. Reference Russia. Victor 3 RTM. So it's just a normal one. It's just a Shuka. It's not an improved Victor. Shuka. Yeah, if you didn't know, the Akula is technically considered Shuka 2. So it's technically the successor. Well, it of course is the successor, but the naming scheme makes it more obvious in Russian. Shuka, and then Shuka 2. So they don't really have any difference here between the models here, do they? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, they do. They took off the pod for this one. Very good. All right. No, that's not me. I think I'm Akula-1 improved. Definitely not an Akula-2 or an Akula-3. The Gepard. I'm not the Gepard. That would be nice. Gepard would be nice in this situation. I'm definitely out-technologied, outgunned by these American submarines. These capitalist pigs. But I will stop here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good weekend. And take it easy.